No, you're not on public easement.
I am on public
You're on
easement.
private property.
I am on public easement, sir.
But you can't stand here and videotape.
Well, don't lie to me.
What are you talking about?
Talking about you lying to me, telling me I'm standing on private property and I'm impeding traffic. I'm doing neither one.
It truly is worthwhile seeing new channels get inspired to pick up a camera. It is empowering to be the one doing it as well. Recording police interactions is important and beneficial to everyone, including the police departments. Some police officers get annoyed that someone would take time out of their day to do this. Many times police officers have stated that people recording them have nothing better to do. That is an opinion, but that's not a fact. In fact, many folks that record police are normal, everyday people that do the exact same things that these police officers do when they go home. They eat and hang out with friends and family. They watch movies and sports. The fact is, many times police officers are the ones with nothing better to do. They clock in and go out on patrol looking for criminals. But when there's no criminals around, they try to create one by stopping the first person they see that they deem suspicious. When you see several officers at one traffic stop and it's a minor infraction that caused the stop, you know that department is overpaid and bored with nothing better to do. Imagine living in a world where all your freedoms were gone and you had to obey unlawful orders. Well, this video is a perfect example of what that world will look like when we give politicians on the left and the right the hammer and the arm to swing at us. The left wants more government and the right wants to enforce it. Many of you choose one side over the other to be your leaders or masters. All the right-wingers shouting back the blue are in full support of the left, creating more laws that the right will enforce. Don't get me wrong, not all right-wingers and left-wingers are radicals, but they're all confused about who really is in charge of their lives. If you think I'm lying, think of the contracts you have with your government. Taxes and the DMV, along with their contract that they have with police that both you and them sign in agreements. Those are your supposed masters. Who'd have thought many of you would bow down to the god that is the DMV? They've even hindered your right to travel freely from point A to point B and made you believe that driving was a privilege. If you have a driver's license, I'm sorry folks, but you're a statist who has accepted the terms of having an overlord on the road watching your turns and signals. Check out this overlord telling the people they must obey his commands. Go subscribe to this channel, 68 Shots, let them know I sent you. Here's your video, folks.
Hey, what's happening here? Yeah. Do you want to have your car towed?
Do you own this? I'm asking you a question. Do you own this place?
Do you want to have your car towed? Okay. I'm Justin Schatz. I'm Justin Schatz. I'm not in relation to this scene. I was stopping to find out what was going on because we have a problem with tow truck companies taking cars in this town.
Okay, well, you need to leave because you're on my accident scene.
Perfect. We get to talk about the tow truck companies. The tow truck companies with the contracts with police are some of the shittiest and nastiest people on the face of the planet. These guys don't lick boots. They swallow it full. They deep throat the whole damn boot. They've also started channels that record dead bodies in the streets in hopes of selling it to the news. They condone violent-based comments on their channels that are directed at the people, specifically us, cop watchers and auditors. These are the scum of the earth, and they are true supporters of the blue line flag that many veterans find offensive. Some of these companies overcharge people to get their cars back. This videographer seems to know this, and this seems to be what he's inquiring about. Keep watching.
Okay. I'm on your accident scene?
Yes. This is a vehicle accident. See that? This is a vehicle accident call. You need to leave my scene.
I'm not allowed to stand here on the street?
No, you're not on the street.
I'm not?
No, you're not. You know you can't stand in the street either. It's impeding traffic.
Well, I don't believe I'm impeding traffic, sir.
But you can't stand
and I do believe I'm on public easement.
No, you're not on public easement.
I am on public
You're on
easement.
private property.
I am on public easement, sir.
But you can't stand here and videotape.
Well, don't lie to me.
What are you talking about?
Talking about you lying to me, telling me I'm standing on private property and I'm impeding traffic. I'm doing neither one.
I didn't say you're impeding traffic. I said if you go on the road, you're going to be impeding traffic.
Well, I'm not.
Okay, but this right here.
I'm standing on a public easement, sir.
Okay, well, you can go ahead and move down there because this is an accident scene.
I came to ask a question, sir. You don't need to be rude or hostile.
I'm not being rude.
To the owner of the car.
This is how we know that this officer is on a power trip. He's gonna start to fumble his words. He's not even gonna know what to say. Does the man recording have a right to offer help to the man in the vehicle? Yes. Is he doing anything illegal? No. Is he interfering physically? No. Is he annoying the tow truck driver and the police officer? Probably yes. But annoying is not illegal, folks. Check out how this officer is gonna fumble his words, but pay close attention to this. The man recording is new at this. He's not seasoned like some of us are. That's okay. But what I want to point out is the empowerment that the cop is going to have when the man agrees with him. That's why I say don't agree with these cops if you know they're wrong, and absolutely do not apologize for recording them either. This cop's going to go from presumed authority to unbridled power once he thinks he has it. But give the videographer a break, folks. Like I said, he's not seasoned like some of us. Help him out in the comment sections. Let him know what you guys would do different.
First of all, let me deal with this, okay? Because he doesn't have any reason or expectation to talk to you. So if you could,
sir, I'm a citizen and I can talk to another citizen, and you can't tell me that I can't.
I can when you're on my scene.
When I'm on your scene.
Yes, you're on my accident.
Sir, I don't believe I'm impeding you from doing anything.
You're on my accident scene, and you need to step back.
I don't think you can tell me that I can't talk to that man.
I can tell you to leave my scene. Absolutely.
Well, yes, sure you can, and
Okay,
I will leave. What is your scene? Tell me the borders of your scene.
Right about where your vehicle is. See those marks?
Yeah.
That's my accident scene. So step back over there, please, if you would. Okay.
I would be happy to, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Sir, if you feel like anything's happening you don't want to happen, you can just let somebody know, sir.
I'll let you answer this question. You need to talk to him for any reason. Go ahead.
Like I said, don't blame this videographer too much for walking away. I do believe that officer was getting ready to arrest him. He probably seen something. He was the one that was sitting there, not you or I. But the video's not over, folks. As you've seen, this officer feels empowered. Watch how he speaks to him.
And you're walking all over my evidence. What are you doing?
Sir, I'm not impeding traffic.
You're walking
Am I
on my
damaging
evidence.
something?
Get off of my evidence.
Sir, I thought I was following your
Get
instructions.
off of my evidence.
Where would you like me to go when you told me not to impede traffic?
You said you can stand in the road, right? Isn't that what you said?
You told me not to impede traffic
Right, okay,
and to
well,
go
get
over
off
here.
My evidence. How did you get up here?
Sir, I was trying to follow.
Evidence.
This is still your
Do
evidence?
you see those marks?
Sir, where do you want me to go? And I will go there. I'm trying to go that
Okay,
way.
how did you get this way? How did you get down here?
Sir, I'm trying to follow your instructions.
Okay, no. You're the one who started this. How did you get down here?
I walked on the edge of the road, sir.
Okay, well then walk on the edge of the road to go back. You're walking through my
I thought,
evidence.
sir, you told me
Don't
not
go
to
back
impede.
across it now. Walk back that direction.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
That officer was definitely on a power trip. I'm kind of surprised he didn't pull out his baton and start chasing the man down the street. Looks like this cop didn't want anybody standing around recording what was going on. I wonder if he makes any side money on the vehicles that get towed, especially since we know that the tow truck drivers are their friends. In my opinion, I believe that these tow truck companies with contracts with the police should be recorded more. We should document who they are, and we should audit these places and make sure they're not ripping off the people. With that being said, guys, go subscribe to 68 Shots. Let them know San Joaquin sent you. Before you guys go, I want to say one thing. I absolutely love First Amendment audits. I'm getting ready to get back out there and do some more of my own. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.